Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Kiana. On my channel, I talk about relationships. I share my thoughts and opinions on modern women today, and I share my experience to help women become a better version of themselves. Today's video is going to be a bit different. I am going to be doing a reaction video to the Crimson Cure. This video was suggested by a subscriber. I really do appreciate all the love you guys have been giving. So if you guys have any suggestions or any videos you guys want to watch, go ahead and leave them down in the comment area, or you can hit me up on Instagram. My Instagram is at IAM_KIIIKI. Let's go ahead and jump right into this topic.
Hey there, my Crimsonites, and welcome to the Crimson Cure channel. I'm your host, femininity coach, and author of the Crimson Cure, and this is my perspective. So what I want to talk about today, no video, no article, just me and you. And I'm talking about why Black women think truth is hate. And where this is coming from is the general consensus, both here on YouTube and on across social media, whether it's directed at me, whether it's directed at other female content creators that are like-minded. We always get the accusation that we hate Black women.
I'm gonna pause that right there before she goes deeper into that. That's true. Since I've started making the videos and giving my personal thoughts of what I think about women, I'm telling you, it has been women thinking that I'm coming for them. I'm picking on them. It's not that I'm picking on them, it's the fact that I'm pointing out the wrong that I see in a lot of women's behavior. And I always tell you guys, I used to be like that. When I was a woman who used to have a rebuttal for every little thing somebody told me and didn't really know how to listen. I always speak from experience. I just always want you guys to at least try to get an understanding about how I know what I'm talking about, because I've been there before. I'm not coming for any woman, and I'm simply trying to help women become a better version of themselves. I'm trying to help women understand men as I have learned to understand them.
That we are Black women ourselves, and why do we tear down Black women, especially when I take a look at my comment section and they're like, well, all of your titles are this way, all your titles are that way. And I know what my titles are. And so you must hate Black women, and aren't you yourself a Black woman? And I want to address not the individuals themselves that make those statements, but what I want to address is the concept that telling the truth is a hatred.
I don't think that telling the truth is a hatred. I think telling the truth and pointing out the toxicity that a Black woman can see in another Black woman, or pointing out where the women are wrong, it's not a form of hate. It's coming from a kind heart, someone who wants to see you do better. A lot of women don't think like that. A lot of women think just because we come on here onto YouTube and we tell it like it is, in a sense, they should already be looking in the mirror and saying, well, if I already feel some type of way about this, maybe it is something about me that I should really be thinking about to change, because you wouldn't feel no type of way if you didn't resonate with what the person is saying. These are the things that we're pointing out, and we're just trying to raise awareness so women who want to change, they're given the resources.
A form of hate. And I couldn't disagree more with that. What the hatred is the consistent lie, the consistent gaslighting, the consistent supporting foolishness, supporting craziness under the guise of being consolidated in under a sisterhood, or being together, or uplifting one another. See, I don't uplift tomfoolery. I don't. I don't. I'm not going to uplift it. I'm not going to say that it's good. I'm not going to say it's right. I'm not going to give excuses for it. I'm not going to allow that it be used as a crutch. And the reason why that I'm not going to do that thing is that we are living under a lost value system. Okay? And I cannot stress enough the issues, the myriad of issues that surround that we are facing due to a loss of value. It's a lost value system. It is the system of lost values, okay, that keeps you lost. And at the bottom of it, I want to focus on two things. I want to focus on spiritual, no truth, but then I also want to focus on family, where it says no love and support. We are connected to, the family is who we are connected to and have a relationship with. The truth is the only thing that breaks that system. That lost value system, and I've said this so many times, the truth is the only thing that breaks a lie. Nothing else can possibly break a lie, especially when lies are potent, especially when these are not simple lies. These are complex deceptions and manipulations that have been intricately placed and intricately done. And they are not, these webs of deceptions and lies are not easily escaped from, and it's near impossible to escape from it without the truth.
I wanted to stop that right there because she brought up a good point about the lies. They are not easily escaped from, and I say this a lot. If you guys follow me on my Instagram story, I talk about women have this mindset of always wanting things to go their way. I made a video about women feeling entitled because these are the things that for generations, the baby boomers on down to my generation forward, they were taught to not need a man. They were taught to be so independent. And then with that independence came not knowing how to love a man anymore, not knowing how to respect, not knowing how to talk to a man. And it comes to a point where the truth is hurting because they have been lied to all these years, and women don't know how to unlearn it. So the manipulation that the women before my generation have taught, you don't need a man, have something on the side just in case. And then what happens when you get into a relationship later on and you have that I don't need a man mindset, and you're left thinking, well, why won't a man stay in a relationship with me? Why do you think that a man won't stay in a relationship with you?
So because the truth is the only thing that breaks that, the truth has to be fought, it has to be demonized, it has to be villainized at all costs. And the people who tell the truth also have to be demonized. They have to be villainized. They have to be made into these horrible individuals that hate you because they're coming to tell you something you don't want to hear. And when you take a look at it, and a person, a woman that live under the lost value system the way that so many Black women embrace and live under, the truth is a deadly thing because it breaks it. You know, when you are faced with something that can shatter your entire world and make a paradigm shift for you, then you fear that thing, and you are liable to demonize that thing or that person because they threaten you. They threaten to come into your life or introduce something into your thought pattern that breaks everything you ever thought was right, or everything you thought was true, or more importantly, the things that you knew were wrong, but you wanted to go in that direction. So you just accepted your loss of value as you went into that direction.
A lot of times what women do is they fight it. They resist. They don't want to do the right thing, even if they know it's right. They don't. That's like Eve when she went and bit the apple. She knew it was wrong, And she knew that it was the wrong thing to do, but she wanted to go ahead and deceive God anyways, just to see what would happen afterwards. When a woman is listening to all these teachings that they've had, which were wrong in a sense, and they hear the right thing, they just still want to go down the wrong path. They're going to suffer the consequences. Like, you seriously have to take care of women.
But the thing about it is that truth is actually rooted in love. And it's the love that's missing in the so-called sisterhood. The so-called sisterhood operate as a family, but that has no loving support, though. See, the sisterhood of failure does not include any loving support because, like I said, truth is actually rooted in love. If a person can't tell you the truth, who are they to you? If you are around a person that call themselves your friends, ladies, but she don't do nothing but lie to you. She a liar. She lie to everybody. She lie to you. She lie to herself. She lie to everybody. Everything. You can't trust nothing that come out of her mouth. Is that really your friend? This woman is untrustworthy. You can't trust her with nothing. With nothing. She'll lie about anything. She'll lie when the truth will do. This is the type of liar we talking about. Nobody really want to be around that type of person where I can't believe nothing you say. Like, everything that you say out your mouth, I got to look at it sideways. No, you can come out and say the sky is blue and I almost got to go check because of how much you lie. Nobody would want that person around them, yet black women want to be surrounded by other women who will willingly lie to them about their foolishness. See, I'm not going to tell a woman that's having 4 or 5 children with 4 or 5 different men that she's doing okay. I'm not going to tell her that. I am never going to tell her that that's okay. What I'm going to tell her is, sis, you having a problem. And your problem ain't the men and the kids. It's not money. That's not your real issue. You need to go down to your real issue and deal with why you even have all of them kids with all of them different men in failed relationships, having kids with men that don't want you.
And that brings up another point. Misery loves company. You could have a so-called friend that's single that'll tell you, oh girl, you don't need no man that's gonna treat you like yo dude do. You don't need a man that's gonna leave you in the house all day with those kids and you don't get no me time. You don't know, for one, what that man is doing when he go out into the world. He could be out there making money for that home to even be able to stay afloat. He could be out there risking his life to make sure he provide for his family. But yet you on the outside looking in, and just because you single, you don't want your friend that's in a relationship to be happy. You want her to be happy and single. You could do better than him. But could you do better? Because every time you looking for better and better and better, you may find worse and worse and worse and worse. Because maybe that better is within you. Maybe you need to find the better in you to go ahead and find the better in a man. And I'm going to tell you the truth about that. I don't sugarcoat anything. I don't say nothing just to make it sound good. I'm telling you guys exactly how I think and how I feel about a situation. I'm not going to tell you what you want to hear. I'm going to tell you what you need to hear. You went out to the club and you sitting here and cheating on your man. Sis, that's not cool. You know you gotta do it at home. At least go and talk it out with him first before you go and do something reckless. You could be wrecking yourself and you could be wrecking your relationship.
And men that you don't want. You don't want them men. So then you have to come to an understanding with yourself about why you put yourself in that situation. I'm not going to congratulate a black woman that actively destroy her family. I'm not going to congratulate a black woman that actively destroy her health. She 300 pounds. I'm not going to tell her she okay, because sis, you not. You pre-diabetic if you not diabetic. So I'm not going to be the one to sit there and tell you that you okay as I watch you kill yourself with food. with something that's so preventable and so reversible. I'm not going to do that. So I don't go into the body positivity movement. I don't talk about that kind of stuff because it's not, how does that help us? How does that help anybody? I'm not going to sit here and feed the lies and feed into the delusions because we've had enough of that. As a group, the sisterhood of failure is part of the lost value system because they don't offer loving support. They offer support in detrimental things.
And negativity. They feed off of negativity. It's funny because I'm not on social media all day, but when I do go on social media like Instagram or Facebook, I look at some people's posts and it could be something so good about a person in the post. I go into the comment section. I see a lot more negativity than positivity and uplifting, especially from women. It's really sad that women cannot uplift each other. When I see somebody doing good, I say, sis, you doing a good job. Sis, you are really doing good for yourself and I'm happy for you. I genuinely tell people all the time I am happy for them. I'm getting chill bumps right now because I'm so serious about it. I don't sit here and think about women and hate on them, and if somebody got longer hair than me, or if somebody has better skin than me, or if somebody has a better job. I'm so happy for them.
They support you in your destruction. Anybody that supports you in your destruction cannot have love for you. They hate you. They the ones that hate you because they want to see you destroyed. And we should love ourselves enough to want to be told the truth, to want to accept the truth. Right? We don't accept no truth. We don't tell ourselves the truth. We don't want nobody telling us the truth because in too many instances, the truth is too painful. And most Black women cannot face it. You can't face that you're wrong in your assessments. Your mama was wrong in her assessment. Your grandmama was wrong in her assessment. Your sisters, your aunts, your friends, all of these women that are around you in your life that you looked up to, that you felt was giving you the best information that they could possibly give you, were actually wrong in what they were telling you. Just like the young lady that I did a video on that was on lead attorney's panel. She was young, at the one that fought her child's father for the custody and all of that. You could tell that the women in her life had told her these things, She was too young to have experienced them. So she was just going off of things she had been told, but it was the wrong information. But she living her life on that information. She done invited a child into the world on that information. She done drug a man through court and denied him the visitation and the right to be a father based off of wrongful information that she has that nobody has told her the truth about.
And that's why I always say it is so important to unlearn those behaviors. Because when you unlearn those behaviors, you can teach the correct thing from then on, after you've learned what is right.
And how many millions of women, Black women, are in that very situation, living their whole lives based on miseducation, misinformation, lies, deceit, manipulation, all of these sorts of things, and nobody never tells them the truth. And when the truth comes to them, they fight it so hard until people just give up. Okay, yeah, well, yeah, girl, you all right then, girl, yeah, you doing good, yeah, you doing good, knowing full and well she headed to destruction. Can see the destruction. She headed right for it.
When you have people around you that notice the destruction that is up ahead, and when you have even people that's on the internet, obviously, that can see all these women going down the wrong path. Women should really appreciate that there are other women or even men out here trying to help, because they genuinely do not want to see you go down the wrong path. They don't want to see our culture ended, because people are so hard-headed, because the women are so hard-headed, and they always think it's somebody out to get them. They always think that when someone is trying to help them, they think we're trying to hurt them. Women are so triggered by what she has to say. Why are you so triggered by it? Instead of being so triggered, you should be understanding. And I cannot express that enough. You have to look on the inside and see why you're feeling some type of way about that. I stopped that video right there. If you guys want to go ahead and watch the full video, I'm going to leave the link for the video down in the description box. If you guys liked my reaction to this video, go ahead and give this video a big thumbs up. Comment your thoughts and opinions down below. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. And with that being said, I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.